It is a rare disease, accounting for less than 1% of all congenital heart defects. But an Akron woman endured it for more than 2 decades until an angel saved her life. Here's Lindsay Buckingham.
Every day, 23-year-old Catherine Herman puts on her running shoes and goes for a walk. It sounds routine, but it's actually a miracle.
Growing up, it was different. It was, especially like with social life or with friends.
At just a few weeks old, Catherine was diagnosed with Shone's complex, a congenital heart condition that affects blood flow and involves multiple defects. At the hospital, doctors told Catherine's family
To prepare to not come home. It was, if you plan for the worst, hope for the best.
The best is what Catherine gave, participating in things like musical theater and choir in high school.
If I can't, go and play hockey or go and play dodgeball, what I can do is sit and share an experience.
For nearly 2 decades, she received care at Akron Children's Hospital and underwent surgeries at the Cleveland Clinic. In all, enduring more than 20 heart procedures, including 6 different pacemakers.
I remember that.
By the time she hit fall semester at Kent State University, her health had shifted.
The heart had had 18 years of surgeries and procedures and just being sick, and while we repaired it as much as we could, it had 18 years of damage.
Doctors delivered the news. Catherine would need a new heart to survive.
It was a really hard year mentally and physically of, I'm ready for this, please, I need my second chance, I'm ready for it.
A year later, the second chance arrived.
I had restrictions on even when I could get a heart. I had to have the right surgeons and the right people on call in order to allow me to even have the procedure.
But that's a good position.
Yet that's exactly what happened. At Cleveland Clinic, the perfect moment, the right team, and the gift of a healthy heart. As Catherine gained her new life,
we took time to pray for the family and what they were going to be going through.
She thought of another.
Desiree.
Desiree Burge of West Virginia was a mother of 2 who suddenly passed in July of 2022. Through organ donation, she saved 5 lives, including Catherine's. On her wedding day to her husband, Ian.
So I actually bought a gold necklace that said Desiree, and we wrapped it around my bouquet. It's me walking down as a physical, but it's her heart that's actually, walking down that aisle.
Today, Catherine's still walking every day, doing things she's never been able to do. By caring for herself, she's honoring Desiree.
Giving thanks is also just keeping healthy, staying healthy, making sure I'm using this heart for the best possible purpose. My name is Catherine.
It's something for which Desiree's parents will always be grateful.
I couldn't have asked for a better recipient. Although it's a tragedy on our end, it's a miracle on hers, and I'm very happy for her.
2 families bonded by tragedy, triumph, and the miracle of giving life.
But really what matters most is utilizing this heart, to share a story, to share a miracle, to share faith, and to really just let her story be told.
Lindsay Buckingham, 3 News.
And Catherine tells us she's in graduate school at Kent State studying mental health counseling. And there's this. She works as an emergency dispatcher, helping to save lives every day.